Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff, Madison Keys, Ben Shelton and others lead cheers as Taylor Townsend becomes doubles #1 for first time. In the world of professional tennis, few moments shine brighter than when perseverance, talent, and unbreakable spirit finally converge into triumph. For Taylor Townsend, that moment arrived in Montreal, when the 29-year-old American etched her name in tennis history by becoming the WTA doubles world #1 for the first time in her career. The milestone wasn't just a personal victory. It was a victory for every athlete who's ever been underestimated, every mother who's returned to competition, and every black woman who's had to silence doubters with her racket. As the WTA announced Townsend's historic rise to the pinnacle of doubles tennis, a wave of celebration erupted across the tennis world. And at the heart of it, some of the sport's brightest American stars, Coco Gauff, Madison Keys, Ben Shelton, and many more, who took to social media, interviews, and press conferences to shower Townsend with heartfelt praise. Tennis a journey paved in grit, guts, and grace. Taylor Townsend's path to world #1 has been anything but conventional. A former junior world #1 and Australian Open girls singles champion in 2012, Townsend was always seen as a player of immense potential. But her journey was often overshadowed by battles off the court, body shaming from tennis officials, inconsistent support, and the ultimate test of motherhood. She took a break from tennis in 2021 to give birth to her son, Adam, and many wondered if her career would ever regain its spark. But Taylor Townsend is no stranger to rewriting narratives. Since her return to the tour, she's grown into one of the fiercest doubles specialists on the circuit. Her chemistry with various partners, including Leylah Fernandez, Desiree Crouchick, and most recently, Juliana Olmos, has propelled her into finals across the WTA 1000 and Grand Slam level. Her 2025 season has been sensational. 3 WTA 1000 titles, a runner-up finish at Roland Garros, and most memorably, a dominant win at Wimbledon with Olmos. That victory catapulted her ranking, and with consistency week after week, she finally clinched the top spot on the doubles rankings after the Canadian Open. Tears of triumph, echoes of support. As Townsend stepped off the court in Montreal, greeted by a standing ovation and her young son in her arms, the tennis world erupted in celebration. Coco Gauff, current singles world #2 and doubles world #3 herself, was among the first to post. Taylor is everything the sport needs. Heart, power, passion, and a mama who's defied every odd. Doubles world #1, baby. You earned every inch of that ranking. Let's go. At Coco Gauff. Gauff and Townsend have played doubles together several times, and Gauff has spoken about how Townsend's pure joy for the game has influenced her own approach. Their bond goes beyond the court, both young black women navigating tennis with style, strength, and fearlessness. Madison Keys, always gracious and supportive, posted a throwback of her and Townsend training together in Florida with the caption, "From those 5 a.m. grind sessions to this moment, I'm crying. So proud of you at Taylor Townsend. #1 and forever a champion." Ben Shelton, who has been making waves on the ATP Tour with his explosive lefty game, chimed in during a press conference. Taylor's rise is a testament to what happens when you play with love and resilience. She's one of the coolest people on tour. No one deserves that top spot more. Even veterans and legends of the game joined the chorus. Serena Williams, long an icon and trailblazer herself, tweeted, "A mom, a fighter, a world #1. Taylor, you are rewriting what it means to be a champion. Keep soaring." Family Woman Boy, a new era for mothers in tennis. Taylor Townsend's story isn't just about tennis, it's about motherhood, representation, and smashing stereotypes. After giving birth to Adam, Townsend returned to the court stronger than ever. Her social media is peppered with images of her juggling training with diaper duty, often saying, "Adam is my why." In Montreal, she became just the 3rd mother in WTA history to reach the doubles #1 spot, following in the footsteps of Jana Novotná and Cara Black. In the press conference following her victory, an emotional Townsend said, "This ranking means the world. Not just because of what it says on paper, but because of the journey behind it. To every woman, every mother, every young girl told she didn't fit the mold, this is for you. Her speech was met with thunderous applause. Her toddler ran up to hug her mid-interview. Cameras flashed. The crowd roared. And somewhere in the box seats, Coco Gauff wiped away a tear. Dizzy more than a ranking. Beyond the stats and trophies, Townsend has built a legacy rooted in authenticity. She plays bold tennis, aggressive net play, unpredictable angles, and fearless court presence. But what's most magnetic about her is her refusal to compromise who she is. She doesn't fit the traditional image of a tennis player, and she never tried to. And now, the tennis world is better for it. Chris Evert, a legend in her own right, said during ESPN's coverage of the Canadian Open, Taylor Townsend is the definition of perseverance. She's changed the face of doubles. She's inspired a generation, and she's just getting started. Megaphone the ripple effect. Townsend's rise has already begun to influence the next generation. On courts across the U.S., young girls, particularly girls of color, are lacing up their shoes with a new kind of confidence. They see themselves in Taylor, powerful, joyous, and unapologetically herself. USTA junior camps are reporting record registration numbers this summer. Coaches are pointing to Townsend's Wimbledon run as inspiration. One 14-year-old player from Atlanta said in an interview, "I want to be like Taylor. She's not just a player, she's a movement." Even college programs have embraced her impact. Several universities are now launching Townsend scholarships to support women returning to sport after childbirth or family care. Globe showing Europe Africa a global message. International players and fans have rallied around Townsend too. In a sport sometimes criticized for exclusivity, Townsend's story is a beacon of inclusivity. Her story is being translated, shared, and celebrated in languages across the globe, from Tokyo to Nairobi. The WTA's official Instagram dedicated a reel to her journey titled, "Mother, Fighter, World Number One." It's been viewed over 20 million times. Trophy what's next? Townsend is already eyeing the U.S. Open with renewed energy. "I've got a taste for this, and I'm hungry for more," she told reporters. Her doubles partnership with Juliana Olmos looks sharper than ever. And with the hardcourt season in full swing, there's no reason to believe the Townsend train will stop anytime soon.